This afternoon, former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi joined a growing list of Democrats who are supporting Vice President Kamala Harris for the party's nomination. President Joe Biden announced Sunday he's withdrawing from the race. Today, Harris welcomed NCAA champions to the White House in her first public event since Biden's announcement. Harris is inheriting Biden's campaign team and is also meeting with staff members in Delaware today. Harris says she wants to earn the nomination and has been working the phone lines to line up delegates and raise money. The campaign says it's taken in roughly $80 million in donations. That has been just since Sunday afternoon. Now, Democratic Party leaders spent the day consolidating support behind Harris. Paul Murphy has reaction from local leaders to the sudden turn of events on the campaign trail.
Sunday, Joe Biden announced he is stepping away from the 2024 presidential race. He said he would endorse Vice President Kamala Harris to take his place on top of the Democratic ticket. Former New Orleans Mayor Mitch Landrieu was co-chair of the Biden campaign. He said Harris, a former prosecutor, can absolutely beat the Republican nominee, Donald Trump.
She's not only highly qualified for the job and ready to be the president on day one, she also is particularly equipped to deal with a guy that's got 34 felony convictions and who also has been declared a sexual abuser.
Another former mayor of New Orleans, National Urban League President Mark Morial, said Harris's presence changes the dynamics of the presidential race.
Now it's an election between a Gen Xer, someone in their 50s, versus someone who is nearly 80, who represents, I think, the politics of the past.
Tulane University political scientist Brandon Davis says while Biden is dropping out of the race, age remains a concern.
It appears it's going to happen that Kamala Harris will become the nominee. Then the roles are kind of switched to whereas you had Biden as the oldest in history, now Trump becomes the oldest in history.
She's got to earn the delegates. She's got to earn votes. She's got to get out there and campaign strong and tough.
Of course, the vice president is going to be the Democratic nominee, which I'm thrilled with. She's been a great friend of Louisiana, a great friend of New Orleans. I think she's got a great chance to win.
Landrieu said he expects to stay on as co-chair of the Harris for President campaign. Paul Murphy, WWL Louisiana.
Sunday, Donald Trump told CNN Kamala Harris will be easier to beat than Joe Biden would have been. He told CBS News, quote, "I think she is no better than him. She could be far less competent, which is hard to believe," end quote.